What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Enshrouded, where today it's probably going to be one of our last videos. We're going to be going after the Obelisks, getting some lag because our base is so huge. So I have marked them down. We have 2 Obelisks in the Albaneve that we need to go get, and we have 2 Obelisks in the Kindle Waste. We'll go by area, so we'll go to Kindle Waste first. Hopefully the lag stops once we get over here. Yeah, it's a bit smoother. Wrong area. Yeah, so we're going over that way. I think it'll be that sort of rock pillared area. Maybe. We already have one of them over here, which is the one north of us. This one, and then we'll head on over to Albaneve Summits. There's one more. Hollowed Halls is not finished yet, I don't believe. I think it's like a placeholder for where it will eventually. So we'll go check that place out. I believe there's a chest there. Gives the highest level loot in the game, which is level 40. So we go there, give that a check out. We use that yet? Nope. I think this is where it's at. Yeah, there it is. I haven't been here yet, so I'm just going to see if there's any lore or not. There isn't. You figured. An ancient obelisk. 2 more after this. As the final tide frees us, finally, remnants of an elusive age cast away. Drown in waves, yet another evil, a mistake, brushed away and sealed. Let the water flush out all that is tainted. After us, the flood. Okay. Was actually expecting that to be have a bit more than that. Usually they have a couple more sentences than just that. So we'll pop that up, travel back to the base. Thankfully the last obelisk is actually near the Hollowed Halls, if I'm not mistaken. I'll make a flame altar. We should have 1 more that we can place. Close. Should be down here somewhere. Just directly beneath us on this little ridge. In fact, it should be on that ridge right there. That roundabout. The round one. Or a little bit inward. Either way. We kind of passed right by it, apparently, when we were walking down this spine earlier. Coming through the area. Wonder if I saw it and just decided not to do anything. In these windswept summits, we sit among the crags and tips of daggers, hollowed by pure snow. To seek understanding, to reclaim the unity our kind lost in the fog. What a wide and whistling land. What a quiet echo, helpless and shattered. Our minds are frozen in place, unmovable, unreachable by reason or compassion. We are split like valleys, lined by ivory cliffs that pierce our sides, contort our beings, and force our hand. Some of us will rise, some of us will stay. The eldest will be pure, the youngest lost, and melted into new shapes. We are no longer one. We are twin flames, dancing to different melodies. That one was cool. I like that one. I like these little things. What was that? I'm gonna loot you. Thanks. Now, the last one is over here, and the Hollowed Halls is there, so we're gonna go Travel to the Hollow Halls, place a altar, and head towards the Obelisk. I think it's that red building right there. I could be wrong. This is where the Hollow Halls is. We'll travel over. Usually the buildings are red, so it would make sense if that was it. Can't wait to see what that's about. I'm not getting a marker for it. I think that, like I said, I think this is just a placeholder, so there might not be one. Just gonna place that there real quick. Now let's go find this. I have this in like a rough location. It's not exact. So we may actually need to search around for it a little bit. It's hard to find exact locations for things on this game without just going around exploring it yourself. But I think that's it right there, that beam. We also seem to have some lore around here. Two tribes, two flames. Finally understand why the obelisk glyphs give me so much trouble. Their language changed. It split into different dialects, one young, one old. Two factions within the ancient breed, and two ideals. The young ancients want to save humanity from something. They aim to share their fire to help us withstand a looming calamity, something they accidentally brought upon or await. The elder ancients want to preserve the flame's purity. They strive for continued stoic elevation, segregation, neutrality, and power. They will lock themselves away in their kingdom and rise. Sooner or later, they'll reach a breaking point, and these monolithic creatures will fracture in two. But I don't know when, and I don't know what will happen, or if the dice will fall in our favor. Don't know anything anymore. What am I even still looking for? I feel like I'm missing a couple of those. Like there's some around the obelisk that I was just at, or saw before that I missed. Pretty understandable. I don't interrupt anything. I did put the day and night cycle back to what it was before, so we have some nighttime around. We won't share our breath with you. Climb upon the highest mountain and peer over the snow, blessed rim. Gaze into the swirling white, into the spiraling void, just across the horizon, illuminated by the rising sun's light. Is our land our gate to the stars, now barred? Hear this, we aim to ascend, to rise, to flee, to leave the rotting lands below, corrupted by the spreading roots and blossoms of familiar seed. We yearn to return to the celestial light and purity of our cosmic blood. Anything or anyone untamed, unpure, or foolish must remain, even our youngest flames. Our doors are locked to you. Do not pry them open. So there's hopefully, and most definitely going to be that's pretty good looking over there. That's pretty... The light shining around it. Mist all around. Badass looking mountain right there. Hopefully, or probably, there's going to be like a... Yeah, what do you call it? A storyline having to deal with the ancients. Maybe even a boss leader, like a remnant of them. Of the ones that stayed. Or were forced to stay, at least. Yeah, let's give this a check out. Depending on how long this is, we might not actually finish this today. Whoa. Hey. Okay. No enemies around there. Got some, I think, floating in there. Yeah. There's the placeholder right there. That just a small chest at the end. Eventually, they'll add another one. But I think the most recent update actually added the most recent hollowed halls, so... It's bound to happen. Jeez, ran out of stamina. Trying to get behind me. Okay. Small horde of enemies defeated. Second smaller horde of enemies necessary to defeat. And second small horde of enemies defeated. Whole bunch of chests around. With the golden chest, hair splitter, new axe, with a new model I've never seen before. And guess that's it. Like I said, placeholder and all that. Not really much around. But it is the best grinding spot for the chests. If you're looking for like level 40 gear, I'll probably do that myself at some point in the near future. That'll be a shroud. I'll be doing that on my own at some point. That'll be another shroud. Those two. I can remove the markers now that they're actually showing up. Those are all shrouds. Flame shrines, go around gathering them myself. Some jester hats. We have a brewery, finding music sheets. Not much actually to do. But we're going to end it there. And probably end it properly there. All that's left really to do is a whole bunch of miscellaneous things that are very repetitive and don't really need to be shown. So, with all that being said, thank you for watching. And as always, have a great day. We'll see you next time.